Welcome to KTU.com. My name is Cubby, the morning show host at 103.5 KTU. But enough of me. It's Jordan Knight's day, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, if you didn't know, we have a live audience today. How about that? And in addition to all the people online right here at KTU.com, you can also hit us up on Twitter. Make sure that hashtag says KTU, and we know what you're talking about. So welcome, Jordan. I mean, today's a big day. New single.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
Go Higher is out. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I was telling everybody I only got 20 minutes sleep last night because I was so excited and nervous actually.
Yeah. Why do you get nervous? I mean, the record's done. You can't do anything about it. I mean.
I know. I just wonder how it's going to be received. The whole thing. It's nervous excitement. So.
Well, everybody, the big question about the tune is, well, is there an album as well? And what's the deal with the album?
There'll be an album May 3rd. It'll be a 12-song album.
Applaud! You can applaud! A 12-song album.
12-song album. A variety of music.
Duets?
No duets.
Because people bring that up a lot. Because you did, Deborah Gibson. You worked with other people.
Right. But it's all me. Like the whole thing, through and through. No features. No one wanted to. No. I tell people the features that are on there are all the great writers and producers that are on the album are the feature artists. I worked with some great people. A lot of names that are in the business. Not a lot of really household names, but a lot of great producers.
Anybody you worked with in the past, or did you change it all up?
I changed it all up pretty much. Kobe O'Donis is the writer of Let's Go Higher. He toured with us, and I always loved his style, and I thought us working together would be a really good match. And he's just, do you guys know Kobe O'Donis?
Yeah.
I think he wrote with Lady Gaga, Just Dance, and he wrote Beautiful with Akon, and he's just an amazing. He's a young guy too. He's from Queens.
Right.
So yeah, Queens boy. So.
Oh, by the way, to make you feel comfortable, as you've been talking, the reviews have been coming in about the single, and it's all. I love it. Much love from Phoenix, Arizona. Love the new single. Croatia loves the new single. I mean, hey, we're worldwide. You can't forget K2.com. A question here. Let's see. When will it be available on iTunes internationally? That's from a user on K2.com.
That's a good question. Let's refer to
within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks. All right. And that's, I guess, for everybody, including Germany, because now Germany's hitting me up saying, when's it going to be available in Germany? So international in 2 weeks, we're hearing?
Yep.
All right.
2 weeks.
All right. Now, how are you doing this in conjunction with the New Kids on the Block reunion tour? I mean, is that why you're not sleeping?
I'm going to be busy. That's why I'm not sleeping.
Seriously, I mean, what's going on with the tour now?
The tour's still going.
Without you?
No, with me.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'll be singing "Let's Go Higher" on the tour.
All right.
I'm gonna be a busy guy. I'll be doing promo stuff kind of in the day in every city to promote my album. In stores, TV shows and stuff like that. But the tour is the tour. That's the mothership. So.
Now, how are your solo stuff? Does the rest of the guys they leave the stage, and then you'll.
Well, even when we don't have current solo stuff out, like we would usually, like me, the three lead guys, Donnie, me, and Joe, we would kind of allot like a solo song per concert to each of us. So.
Where are you off to now, as far as touring goes? Well, do you even know what cities you're hitting? 20 minutes of sleep. This ought to be good. Do you know where you are now?
Yes.
New York City, by the way, if you're wondering.
No, we have a full schedule. I mean, for the tour, we start in like May something or other. Does anybody know?
You go to the fans, you know. They know everything.
It's like the tour starts like May 20th, 25th, or something like that in Chicago. We have we have I think 2 or 3 shows in Chicago, and then we do all of North America.
Right.
And then we'll probably do Europe in the fall.
Somebody hit us up on KTU.com asking about Boston. You guys have something planned with Fenway Park or?
Oh yeah, Fenway Park, June 11th.
June 11th.
Yeah, that's just will probably be the biggest show of our lives.
You never did Fenway even back in the day?
No.
In your hometown.
Yeah.
That's gonna be something else.
It's probably the biggest honor that we'll ever have.
We have an anonymous user. I don't know why they don't want me to use their name, but
sneaky.
But it's a great. I know. Great question. What did you find most challenging recording this album? Did you know going in what kind of sound you were looking for, or?
You know, I wanted to do music that was age appropriate. I wanted to do hip music, but I didn't want to seem like I was really trying too hard, and that's what you'll get from the album is like current, very very current music, but it's not like I'm trying to be 18 years old.
Right.
Skateboard.
Yeah, we have a guy here born in '96 we were talking to before we went on, and we were like, wow. We're getting old.
Yes.
But actually, you're not getting old. I don't know what you're drinking, what you're taking, but you.
I got a new drug.
What? Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
It's Jordan Knight.
And it's Jordan Knight.
No, really, you look tremendous. I mean, obviously you're working out, eating right. Not sleeping.
I don't drink and I don't smoke, and I have a great family. I have a lot of love in my life, and I'm doing something wonderful with 4 other guys that I love, and I'm living my dreams.
Yeah, don't you think that when you do something you love, it keeps you young?
I
believe
so.
that.
I think so. When you have passion and you're really going for something and you really believe in something and you're really doing it and in sharing what's inside of you with other people, it just makes you feel good.
Can they hear Jordan? Okay, you want to get?
Sorry, Jordan, do you mind?
Oh, we need
a little closer to the mic.
A little closer to the mic.
Closer.
A little closer to the mic.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Thank
Come on, you know all about microphones. You sing every night into it. I'm hitting KTU.com right now. Great question here from D Buds Soldier. I love these online names.
D Dubs.
D Dubs.
Do you know who D Dub is?
Do
you know who D Dub is?
No. Do you?
Donnie. Yeah, I know who he is.
That's not him.
No. D Dub is his nickname.
Oh, okay, all right. But that's not him on the online.
It's like his alter ego kind of stage name.
All right. Jordan, how do you deal with the daily, day-to-day fans when you're out with the family?
Well, when I'm with my family, fans are pretty cool. They respect my privacy. And if anyone comes up to me, I'm real cool with them. It's relaxed. It's nothing crazy. It's not like back in the day where fans were just like full of adrenaline and hormones and stuff like that. Everybody's a little more chilled now. There's still a lot of excitement, obviously, but I think everyone's just a little more mature, and it's the best of both worlds.
But I have a couple of rules personally when I see a celebrity and I want their autograph. If they're eating dinner, I try to avoid.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone bothered you during dinner, would you say nicely, "Can you come back," or would you take?
I've had moments where I would get real irritated. Really, but I've gotten a lot better with it. I just honestly I think sometimes when people see famous people, it's kind of maybe overwhelming, and they don't think of what's going on. They temporarily go insane, kind of thing. So I understand. Oh my God, digging a hole here.
I know. Let's go to the web chat here and save you. Love the new single from Hungary. That is Sylvia wrote that. Any dates that are just solo tour? Are you going to be planning those? I'm guessing not, but because you're too busy with the new kids.
Well, for now I'm gonna promo the song and then
Okay.
lead up to the album. And I will be doing,
The TV
spot
shows?
dates, TV shows, radio shows, stuff like that. A full-on concert, band, set list. Probably not till after the New Kids Backstreet Boys tour.
Right.
Hey, what happened to the screen? Oh, there it goes.
I have a funny feeling. I'm not kidding you. We could be getting like some of the most hits we've ever had here, because I mean the computer's actually running slow, and I've done a few of these, and it doesn't run. You're slowing us down, Jordan Knight. I love this, by the way, on KTU.com. I hope I'm saying her name right. Aquilin Torres. She says, "Are you sure you don't have a little Puerto Rican in you?" Because she loves your new music, and well, do you?
I have two little half Puerto Ricans at home.
How are things juggling with music and the family? I mean, do you get a chance to see them and communicate?
Oh yeah.
But you're gonna hit the tour. I mean, when you hit the road.
When I hit the road, it's going to be we'll have to say bye bye for a little while. But they'll come out for a few days here and there.
Right. How old are your kids now? What, 11 or
11
your
and
oldest?
11 and 4. Like my son is 1 year younger than Joe was when he joined the group, which is
That's weird.
crazy. But they, my wife doesn't really want to bring the kids out and go on a tour with a bunch of dudes, really. Like, it's just, it's not conducive to family living. The road, it's pretty rigorous.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're in a different hotel room every night, I'm guessing, or are you guys in a bus?
We go on our buses and we stay on our buses. We don't even have hotels.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
We finish the show, get on the bus and drive to the next city and park in the parking lot and just hang out all day.
Go
into the place and sing again.
You don't have to worry about it. You go to bed, you wake up in a different city.
Yeah.
It works out good.
I like it.
Yeah. Because we're worldwide at KTU.com, I mean, we're getting Argentina, we're getting Germany, we're getting Brazil, all asking about a world tour. Is there a blanket statement you can say about, will you be hitting all these countries? Is there anything any town you won't be hitting? Are you going to try to go international?
Well, yeah, we're going to do Europe, I know, in the fall. I hope. I think. That's what I heard.
Right. This is all penciled in, right? Not inked in. So I know you're being careful what you say.
Pencil and ink, exactly. Be careful.
Right. South America, by the way.
South America, I would say, I can't really say it. Maybe 2012, South America, or the end of 2011.
Right. Which is this year. I keep forgetting 2011's right now.
It's quick. It goes quick.
From Twitter, Samantha in Los Angeles. Any plans on doing a reality TV again, like VH1's A Surreal Life?
No.
No. All right. That's it. No.
N to the O.
Okay. NKO TV. You could do that.
Yeah.
People are asking this a lot of tour questions. Here's a great one from Christina Meyer. Do you have any advice for songwriters trying to break into the music business? By the way, that's where the money's at. Writing, isn't it?
There's money, definitely.
I know there's money where you're even, just doing anything in music, but like a Diane Warren, for example.
Yes.
No one's probably even seen her before, but she's written many.
She's written many hit songs. That's why you cannot steal music, pirate music. You must download and get my song on iTunes today. Let's Go Higher. No, seriously.
Let's Go Higher is out today?
On iTunes.
Okay,
yes.
on iTunes. All right.
Don't steal songs from the internet, because there's a lot of songwriters out there who make their living and pay their bills through songwriting, and they don't get any money if songs are pirated. So that's just my little.
How do you think the music business has come along since when it all started happening with Napster in the 90s? They've really kind of shut down a lot of these. You think it's getting better or worse as far as music and stealing?
It's different. They say music sales is the lost leader out there. It's definitely a lot less. There's a lot less music being sold per se now than maybe say the early 90s and mid 90s. But people are still buying records, and it's just a little different now.
Well, from KTU.com, actually, what are you buying? What are you listening to? What's in your iPod?
I listen to like the music I'm working on, and I listen to the radio. That's it.
I love you, because you know what? I gotta tell you, radio's changed for us too. I mean, you have a lot more competition now for us. We have, you got satellite radio, you got internet radio, but nothing beats good old-fashioned local radio, right?
And how? Yes.
And let's go higher on the radio.
That's right. We like that.
From KTU.com, video for the tune. When can we expect a video?
I'm probably going to film a video in a couple weeks. Probably most definitely. I'm looking at treatments now and talking to directors and stuff like that. I haven't zeroed in quite yet on a director, but
do you have an idea?
We're gonna make it hot.
Are you already thinking about?
I have an
how
idea.
How many girls
yes.
you're gonna have in it, or if you're gonna have any girls?
There'll be some chicks in there.
All right. By the way, the bet. Yeah. You have to, yeah. By the way, Alaska and Hawaii are mad at me for not mentioning them, so they love you too, Jordan Knight. Alaska and Hawaii, shout them out.
Alaska, Hawaii, the two forgotten states. We went to Hawaii back in the day. That was fun. Wow.
Hawaii.
Never Alaska though.
Never Alaska. I had a trip to go to Hawaii by myself, and I canceled it because somebody told me you don't want to go by yourself because you'll be depressed if you're going single.
Hawaii, yeah, probably.
Because it's all just couples
it's
and all
just
that.
Beautiful.
I don't want to. I'm not in the mood to cry. Here's a great one from K2.com. What's the most unusual place a fan has ever asked you to sign? Should I close my ears?
What's the most unusual place?
I'm guessing the boobs are pretty popular.
The boobsies was. I don't know.
I'm sure you've seen it all over the years, right?
Yeah, sure. A lot of people say, what's the difference between the concerts and the crowd, from the past and today? And I say, before it was teddy bears and now it's bras and panties. Getting thrown on the stage. You get it? All right.
NK Southern Belle, Amy, on K2.com. How do you feel today? Can you summarize your emotions? You mentioned it briefly when we came on, but it's like giving birth, right?
I don't know anything about physically giving birth.
That's true, but if you were a woman, now you know how they would feel, because you've given birth to a new baby. It's your new project.
Very true. Like I said, I was really nervous and I was really excited. Knowing all the thought and all the time and effort I put into this, all the doors slammed in my face. No.
When did that happen?
No, it happened. Trust me. But I persevered, and here I am. And no, just with anything in life, anything that you really believe in, and have passion in, you go through ups and downs, and you have to keep pushing through to make it happen, because there's a lot of other people that are trying to make their thing happen, or just don't care about what you're doing. So you have to make it important. So I'm really proud today.
Do you ever remember a moment when you're actually really down though, and you thought, "Wow, this may not happen"? I mean, when was that? If that ever happened?
There's a lot of times, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Post New Kids and pre New Kids, or only during your solo work?
Like, what are we talking about?
My
solo.
With New Kids back in the late '80s and early '90s, when you guys were on fire, was there ever a moment you thought that it could end? I mean, 'cause really, I think back then you never would have thought that, because you had bed sheets after. I mean, come on.
Right. No, I thought that it would end at a point for sure.
You got to be surprised.
And back then, if you told me what's going on right now, if you told me that it was going to happen, I would. No way.
If someone told you in '86, hey, in 2011 you're still going to be doing it.
Right. I would be like, you got to be kidding.
You got to be Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. But you know what? When we first started, I was like the most optimistic. Like, I would tell Joe, I'd be like, Joe, we're going to be famous, Like, we'd be sitting around, like, hanging out on the corner or whatever. And like, we're going to be famous. And Joe would be like, really? You think so? I'm like, yeah, trust me, we're gonna be famous. I can feel it.
And he still sounds like that, right?
No. He'd be like, get out of here. You're
Well,
kidding me.
Not to bring up too much of the New Kids on the Block, 'cause I know it's all about your solo project, but it was this week in 1988, You Got the Right Stuff was just cracking the top 10. So, yeah.
This week?
It was this week in 88, yep. That it was rocketing up the charts, heading towards the number one. And actually, it's funny because my radio career started in 88, so I told the audience here off the air that I actually remember saying new music from New Kids on the Block, you know, and now
You Got the Right Stuff.
Hey everybody. Which that was a crazy time. I remember Didn't I Blow Your Mind was a single, and it didn't do much in the beginning, and then you re-released it.
Right. Didn't I Blow Your Mind was a song we recorded for our first album. That first album totally tanked. And even then, see, like what I was saying, like even when it tanked, I was like, so what? We're gonna do another album. It's gonna be big. It doesn't matter. But Didn't I Blow Your Mind? Yeah, that was we actually the album that bombed after Hanging Tough got huge. There was a resurgence of the first album. Yeah, and we released Didn't I Blow Your Mind?
Yeah. God, I mean,
Unreal.
it seems like yesterday. It really does. NASCAR Kim, I hope this is a clean question. I don't know if this is something I don't know about. Can you ask Jordan about his deluxe package? Should I leave?
Well,
I'll leave, ladies, again. Now, does that involve music, or is it...
band. No. Deluxe Package. I kept referring to my album, actually. I was going to do, and I'm still gonna do, like, kind of like a bundle package with my, not now, but later on, I'm gonna do a bundle package with pictures and.
Do that, ladies. Bundle
T-shirts.
package.
Yeah, I'm changing the name up, but everybody, like, the girls out there, they're really sassy. I said Deluxe Package once, and they just referred to it as, you know, you get it. They.
Yeah, moving on.
They're just.
Yeah.
You guys are nuts.
But you handled.
Oh no.
You handled that question well, don't you think?
No, I didn't even explain it.
Good. No, you danced around it well, though. I'm impressed. Cassandra wants to know: are you superstitious before you go and do your thing on stage?
I'm not. No, I'm not superstitious. No, I'm not. I don't have any rituals, really.
You get butterflies still, I would assume, because they say if you lose your butterflies, then you're not loving your job anymore.
I do get butterflies, and I still do get kind of nervous before I go on stage, especially if it's a new kind of, like before the American Music Awards, I was nervous.
Right.
Before the New Year's Eve thing, I was nervous. When we're on tour, I don't get really excited till the music starts, and then the crowd is like.
And you forget all about it.
Yeah.
Great question here about what do your kids listen to?
They listen to, well, my son Dante just discovered Pandora.
Shame on him. What happened to local radio?
Well, he listens to that all the
good.
time. I mean, we're like, we listen to the radio mostly.
Right.
I really don't, honestly, I don't have much time to listen to music anymore. I listen to the radio in the car and just
do they know all about
the music that I'm doing.
What Daddy was doing, 20 years ago, and
oh yeah.
They get the whole what was going on.
Well, my 4-year-old, he doesn't really know. He thinks he's the star, and he is the star. He dances around. He's a charismatic kid. And
are there any new kid sheets in the house at all?
I
remember the marketing.
No.
I don't.
You know what? I don't have any of it. My mom does. She has all of it.
Do you remember off the top of your head how much just the stuff you could buy with New Kids on it back in late 80s, early 90s?
There's stuff that I don't even know about.
Backpacks, sheets.
Yeah. I wasn't crazy about all that stuff, but I don't know. Lunch boxes.
That's right. Tracy in Houston has a fun question. Who was your last text message from?
Danny Wood. He said.
What did Danny have to say?
He said, "Great song, proud of you." I heard it down here in Miami.
By the way, I'm gonna get killed if you don't say happy birthday to Trisha. She's been a Jordan fan forever. Will you say happy birthday, Trisha? Coming from you would be a whole different story.
Trisha, happy birthday.
There you go.
She say how old she is?
No. I'm sure she'll hit us back here.
All right, Trisha.
And for you people that just tuned in, we've covered this already, but we have people tuning in all the time. People want to know about when the new single "Let's Go Higher" will be available.
It's available now on iTunes.
Internationally in about 2 weeks.
Internationally in 2 weeks on iTunes, I believe. What else?
And the album date again?
The album date is May 3rd. 12-song CD called Unfinished.
We have 5 minutes to go, and we're going to try to hit everybody here at KTU.com. And also, if you're on Twitter, make sure you hit hashtag KTU. You ready for some more kind of fun, wacky questions?
Yeah.
Cindy in New York City, where were you at midnight last night?
Me?
Yeah. I guess you were awake, right? Because you said you haven't slept much.
Yeah, I was at in the hotel. Actually, I was spying on everybody on Twitter.
You know, by the way, your Twitter fans are amazing. Shout out to all the Jordan Knight Twitter fans because they're very loyal. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you mentioned me in a tweet. I got 30 new followers, man.
Yeah, I saw him today. He was like, dude, man, I got to thank you, man. You know how many followers I got because of you?
Thank you, man. No, seriously, they're really your front line as far as, you know, getting your record played and requesting your music.
Honestly, the fans are really what keep me going, what keep the guys going. Through thick and thin, they're always there, so and always giving us support, and we know we can always rely on them. So.
Right. Oh, by the way, this just popped up. Someone said, "Don't forget the pillowcase." You had the New Kids on the Block.
Yeah,
pillowcase.
yeah.
Madison in Hoboken, New Jersey. Who was the last person to say "I love you"?
To me?
Yep.
My kids. They said good luck, love you. Earlier today.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Just the love is just so much love. Just love everywhere.
Wow,
love everywhere.
Hey, here's one. You're touring with the guys. What's your favorite Backstreet Boys song?
I know the Backstreet Boys song. Probably I Want It That Way.
Yeah.
I would have to say. It's just such a great song.
When you saw their whole career blowing up in 96, 97, were you having flashbacks? You know, like... It really was a repeat.
I didn't honestly, I didn't think that a boy band would break that quickly in the U.S. I thought it would take a little longer. Like, I was almost very surprised. I was like, wow, they really did it. Because I had met them earlier when they were, like, just getting started and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, it's going to take them a while. It took a while, but they really did it. And they've got some good songs, and they did it. They did it up.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I'm looking at K2.com. I'm trying to hit everybody here. We have a Nurse D. Your favorite bubble gum to chew on? Because you're chewing. She says.
Big League Chew. No.
What's he chewing on?
Like some peppermint gum. I don't know. I know. I look a little unprofessional chomping on my gum, but I don't know.
Well, no, we're relaxed around here. Oh, it went away. Somebody said they've been waiting 21 years to hear their name from you. Where did it go? Well, hopefully it'll pop back up. Somebody always went, oh, well. It's not my name.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll pop back up. Any final words before we wrap up here? Just sell your new tune, your new album, Let's Go Higher.
Well, I have a new song. It was called Let's Go Higher.
Yeah. You can't say it enough, really. I mean,
yeah,
seriously.
it's on iTunes. You know, I just I want to thank everybody for the outpouring of love shown, the support, for calling into all the radio stations. It really keeps me going, keeps the group going. So just want to thank you guys for that.
All right. Jordan Knight, we wish you the best of luck. Let's Go Higher, the new single. iTunes, buy it, request it at your favorite radio station, and thank you for everything.
KTU!
Yes!